And then the fine introduction by Luke Ridges, our arena announcer. Well, he was runner-up to Cho Che-yu. So from Japan, and Su Chin Wei from Chinese Taipei. Then Christina Tkach, a 10-ball champion. Pia Filler, having a great year and playing. Oh, you know, ball in hand here, Ben, but I would say that about...
Along with a two-way, almost a three-way shot where she had position on the two had she made the bank. Courtesy of Predator and all those great sponsors you see along the arena boards and on the posters. And trying to hit the bottom side to get the three going up table. Yeah, I think we'll see some high level.
You know, it's funny, Ben, but the safety play has really been spectacular from pretty much all the players.
It's always going to make this a lot tougher. And we'll probably both see them loosen up a little as the match goes on, but short race, short sets format.
And keep it exciting. Never out of the match in these short races. Here towards the end of last year, she won a couple of the Euro Tour events, which...
she's been in good form lately, but you can see how tight those corner pockets are here on the arc table. Tight corners, tight sides. They play really, really good.
Yep. I think it was a WPBA event, and she's overrun the position here for the 7. The soft side to land the cue ball on the rail off the 7, because if it hits it hard, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah, hard to get the amount of left spin needed there. Hoping to find cover behind the 9.
Yeah. She just feathered it.
Yeah, might have just been that was playing off the... Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. This is a tester in rack 1. She gets it. Yeah, she knows how to win titles.
Oh, well, they do have an academy. They probably have, between her and Albin, they have a whole room full of them.
Big break from Jasmin here.
Or run out.
But wasn't on offer here, so just a mile away and trying to leave a tough safety. Like you said it there, the double kiss is definitely on with that shot. So she tried to spin it with the inside.
Oh, boy. Wow. These ladies are playing for, as you mentioned, Ben, $27,000 on table number.
Some great prize money this week.
It's all Predator. And the WPBA.
Yeah.
Well, not just that. She has opted her way and earned the number 1 ranking by the WPA.
Take what she can get to play it in the bottom right corner next. Shot clock running out too. I think was a factor there. She looked a little quick on that one, George. And how Seoa's feeling here. She can find a way to make this 10 and tie it at 1-1.
And goes on to close it up. I can't remember who the other player was. I'll find
breaks rack. I think a lot of times in these situations, you just could see she called it there. Yeah, you know, I never really considered that kiss on the 5, George, but it was definitely there. That was a good eye. And I think...
Sure. And we've seen so much of it.
And it kind of shoved her into the 5. Run position here for a second. She threw her arms in the air, but I think it's...
lady players that participated in this event as one of her coaches, so... well, she is 5 years older.
Yeah, and just
but with the
more like
Moscone
big
Cup.
match, a few balls away from a 2-1 lead.
They are, and you know what's great?
And
In
for
fact,
Jasmin
if
to
I'm
break.
not mistaken, I ranked all the players in the event by Fargo for a 7.
It's a very high variance game, and there's not a lot separating maybe even the top 100 players in the world.
Let's go to the pro team there. It doesn't wiggle in.
Well, it almost looks like she got really nice short side position. She'll tie it up at 2 here. Exactly what we expected to see.
Sure. Neither player winning a game on their break.
Cool as a cucumber over there, just waiting for the next chance. Well, nice square hit here, but sometimes that's the problem.
I like this right here.
Attacking.
She's going to... Yeah, there's lots of cover there, and she's done a great job.
Oh, well, and to miss the scratch in the bottom right. If she caught it thick, you could see it wanted to scratch over there. She hit it perfect right in the middle of the pocket. What a chance now to get on the hill first. Yeah, and I love that style of play. You have to...
What a week he's been having. Because he's got to split the 40 that he won with. I might be out having a very fine dinner tonight.
Seoa's cue ball control here has been exceptional, and position here, ball in hand shape. 1 strokes the 9 in this 10. Jasmin, she's had a few chances, but Seoa's come back strong here, really strong. Oh, good power and square hit again.
Been all top notch for you folks.
Yeah, they all do such an amazing job, and so we might see them tap this 1 ball around for a bit. It's most likely a safety on the 2 next.
Well, I was going to say, question is, will she even play the ball? She didn't. She played safe all the way.
Yeah.
But just think, Ben, what a future this young lady at the table has. She's 23 years of age.
All the titles she has and all the big performances, I still think she's improving.
You make a good point there, Ben, because players out of it or, can still improve into their 50s.
Bit of a test here for Seoa. The safety, but it looks pretty good. Watch the cue ball bend. It bends right into the 8. Yeah, it opened up right away. A couple of key shots coming up here.
Key shot right here.
Left spin coming across where her cue is now. Beautiful. She caught the ball really thick too and manipulated the pocket to get the cue. Fundamentally just perfect. But yeah, the spin never really... What a chance for Jasmin to get it hill and take so much off of yourself.
That's got to add some pressure
for sure.
Sure.
They absolutely thrive on the pressure. They need it to play their best. And we'll see what happens in a 1-game decider.
Jasmin dropping 2 games.
She's been breaking pretty good. She had 1 really good break at the start of this match. She could use another one like that with the 1 in the side, but it hits both horns. And with so much pressure, these shots are super touchy. No, she didn't take that chance. Yeah, it's too thin to get anything on the 2. She's going all in on the bank here.
Look at this.
It's so smooth.
Look at this young lady play.
Still Maybe one more good positional shot away. This, yeah, like George says, watch how smooth it is. It's not hard. It's smooth to get the action that she needs out of the cue ball. She could drop this one in, land on the right side of the 7, and then just roll that one in too. Or rather, a little angle on the 8 to get closer to the 9.
But she made and 2 testers in that run out once completed.
Shaky in this one. Looking a little nervy on some balls, but has recovered really.
Pool sometimes is like public speaking. You got to break the ice with a joke. A must-win set for Jasmin.
I think she really tried to make the kick. You know, like you see the speed Jasmin played it at was more like trying to get safe.
The kicking game is a strong point for her. The saving grace here is the 4 ball in hand.
Yeah, kicking off that end rail smart. She didn't want to see that ball go in, though, so it's going to be happening with the 5 after. She's going to bank it, but try to get safe.
These long shots are testy, and these ladies have the stroke for it. There you go. But I think it goes, so shouldn't be a problem.
Which is big. You want to try to get some momentum going back a bit here. Let's hear the Austrians cheer her on when she makes his 10. Looking for the 1 ball, gets kissed right away. The break is not cooperating. Which she does, but she hasn't got the 1. But this weekend, have the red air rush, and he said to me after, that cue jumps really good.
Yeah.
See the sweet 2-rail kick safety that Jasmin just played was really nice. Speaking of really nice. And you can see how she just didn't have to hit it. Correct angle on the 4.
6 ball down in a safety, or taking the 6 ball all the way down.
Hasn't got it, and I think she knew right away.
Play it to the side, you risk missing the ball, and she has.
Well, and the mistake wasn't there on the 6. The mistake was actually on this corner where the 7 is, or the other corner, and everything was nice and easy. Instead, she's let. Doesn't take very much for them to win the set, like we saw.
It's just high focus, high intensity. You know, as we look at the stats from Michael Salmon, the stat guy, I think there's a stat that he might want to take a look at.
Yeah, I think just tucking behind that ball on the rail. Yeah, she couldn't really send it around. She risked it.
Or does she come around 3 rails? She does. I like the way she played that 1. And if they make it, the 2 ball's available. But I think percentage-wise, I think she played the right shot. Second set. So and everyone makes mistakes.
To win, of course.
She's a sports commentator and journalist from Prague in the Czech Republic.
sweet. Watch the balls fly everywhere, but nothing even close to a pocket.
For those of you that may not know it, Albin with a baseball cap. I also think Mario He has participated in that too.
Yeah, they did back in. I think
She
she's
got to
gonna
make
try
sure
to
she
spin
makes it
short
through.
side. Yeah, she's getting underneath the four, and this is pretty good. Overcut it. You can see it right away. Even call that tough, so should be 3-1 here. Top corner, tight sides and tight corners, so you want to shoot it to the closer pocket whenever you can.
Yeah, in straight sets. So Albin gets to watch and support.
3-1. Get on the hill here. This is breaking from. And she got the one ball straight in the side. Watch, go straight in. But the two balls got kissed all over the place. And
when we asked
this might come up over the side pocket. Is looking for to get it more towards the 7. Keep the cue ball under the 8. A little higher percentage anyway, even if that was available. Just too big of a gamble to guess where they're hitting the 5. 2 rails at this ball, trying to get the cue ball free. Oh, she plays it really soft to keep it there. Yeah, I think I'm back to him, George. Yeah, just froze up there. We're okay. Nobody panic, I would think. Could go the other way. Yeah, this might leak out between the window, but the 9 is just a little bit over the edge of the 9, though. It's not a problem, but she didn't want to put the cue ball on the end rail. Coming off the side of the 5. Playing safe, but she goes for it. Wow. Yeah, still needed to do something there. 2 rails between the 9-10. Jasmin had a chance there on the 6 ball. Kind of slapped at it a little bit.
to tie things up in this one. Jasmin will not break again in this set. Ooh. She's going to find cover.
Second prize.
Lost the first one. So in order to send it to a third and deciding set, she has to win this one.
Maybe as she gets closer to the finish line.
It sends me to think about and to make this statement. Situation where she's playing for a title and it gets real tight. We all feel them.
The really big players handle the nerves. That's the difference maker, I think. Oh, she's looking great over these balls. Takes no time at all to shoot the 8.
In the World 10-ball title, you know she handles nerves pretty well. But
I love how she took these last 3 balls with no chalk and 1 practice stroke each. That was great. She's breaking rack number 7 here. Upset 2. Gets into it, but watch the cue ball.
oh,
Well. Yeah, just the push out here, and we've seen a lot of this.
Oh.
Gunman could be a little heavy.
Uh-oh, cue ball.
Way thin.
They're very well known throughout the country, her and her brother Alvin.
Accomplished that you'd have to think second place is just not good enough. She tried to get the kick safe there, but
Over 700. Shot. I've actually played that shot, and one of the things you have to worry about.
what a great chance.
That's why I was chuckling.
Seoa.
It's hoping for a miss. And when you're sitting there
she'd be-
hoping your player,
Less lonely since she's in Austria with all the... She's going to get one, I think. And look at this. She's picking up the speed. No chalk necessary. Sees the finish line in sight.
about this point, you want to come out of your chair and kind of break your cue over your opponent's head. Pretty
Perfect
much.
on the 9 into the side.
And there it is. So Seoa is your champion of this Garinko